Next match on table 14, Cameron Dunlop, Hashim Kulil of Mauritius. Next match on table 4, Nigel Smith, qualifier, John Egan, England. Table 12, Sharur Japul, Mauritius, Ryan Pisani, Malta. Ryan Godsworth qualifier, Videsh Sabharwal, top table please. Don Cooney, England, Chris Day, England, top table. And Amin Beni from Morocco, Dave Fernandez, England, top table.
Sasha, table 13, please.
Videsh Sabharwal, where are you, please? Don Cooney, Chris Day, England.
next match is in the men's team event on 7 and 8, India and Morocco. On 10 and 11, Australia and Northern Ireland.
The Malta Mauritius match and England.
Right, good evening everyone. This is David Veery from Belgium, helping commentating for tonight's match in the World Pool Championships, a match which is India versus Morocco. With me is also Emma Cunningham. Hello Emma.
Hi Dave. This is going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, you're going to have fun pronouncing the Moroccan names, aren't you?
Absolutely. I think I'm going to leave that to you with your bilingual status. You can speak French and all sorts.
Yep, and apologies for the UK spectators, because I will probably speak French a little bit to help all the spectators that are watching from Belgium, France, Morocco, Algeria, Reunion Islands and Mauritius.
But it's okay because I'll ask him to say it in English, so that's fine.
But you understand French anyway.
Well, I try.
You were joint French coach for a while. A quick mention to Fabrice in Belgium. Hello Fabrice. Fabby Wabby. Alright, we're going to focus mainly on the left-hand table, which is Highton versus Mustafa Boukri. But on the other side, there's Laki playing against Youssef. This is best of 21, so first to 11 wins. India have had a good start, I think, so far in this tournament. I think it's everyone's dark horses.
They've always done well in this event, haven't they?
They've sort of reached a few semis, but never got to the final.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you, but I don't know if you've been following the men's at all, but I think the men's, you've got the England team that are firm favourites, but this year there's no standout second favourites. I think any team could possibly look to try and get to the final this year.
Yeah, and with their playoff come 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5 and 6,
yeah,
that opens it up as well, because anybody can just win a frame, can't they? Especially in the men's game. You know, it's a break of the balls.
Absolutely.
Wait and see which colour somebody's on.
Yeah, hopefully the colours will come on the screen to let us know. Just going to get the league table up as we speak.
If you were to sort of predict a winner here, Dave, who would you predict? Because, again, like I haven't been mainly following it because we've been playing team events ourselves.
Yeah, I think probably in this match, the initial favourites, I would say, are India, by the performances they've done so far. Just going to find the league table. Let's have a look.
But Morocco's done well in previous years, haven't they?
Well, Morocco is sort of the reigning champions because they won it, is it 3 years ago? And because of Ramadan, they haven't been able to come for the last 2 years.
Oh, is that why?
So this is the first year they've actually come back since they won the title.
Okay.
And they've done very similar to 3 years ago, where they started with 3 losses, and now they've won the last 2. And I don't know if you remember, but when they won it 3 years ago, I think they needed to win their last 5 matches to have a chance to qualify.
Wow,
and they needed other results to go their way, and they did. They scraped in 6th place, and after that it was history. They absolutely dominated after that.
Shows things happen for a reason, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think because we've been a few days into the tournament now as well, everybody's settling. I noticed earlier when Northern Ireland played Scotland, the streaming tables were playing a bit quicker. So if both these teams haven't played on here, we might see players overrun or underrun slightly.
I think Morocco have played on here before, so they might have the edge on that.
Yeah.
Morocco are definitely an attacking side, so I don't expect to see much safety for Morocco. Looks like Highton's on reds.
Just tried to get the pocket there. Didn't quite.
No, they've actually got the wrong name on the sheet here because that's not actually Mustafa playing. That's actually Yasser playing. So it's actually Hyson versus Yasser playing on the left-hand side table. Because I know Yasser well because I go to tournaments in France and he plays in tournaments in France as well.
Yeah, and it's Laki Youssef, and that's right.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Now, Yasser played in the African Nations Cup in February, which was also in Blackpool during the European Championships. And he actually won the singles, so he's the African Nations Cup singles champion.
Going to be a solid player then.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so currently, India have played 4 matches and they've won 3 of them. Morocco have played 5 and they've won 2. They're currently placed 6 and 7. We can probably put 1 on the sheet already there. We'll wait though. I haven't got any Tipex.
That was close there as well from Lackey. Could have easily gone in off. Bit of adrenaline, I think.
Cool, that was close.
1-0 India.
Lackey's just come off the other table, so he's quite warm, so
Yeah.
probably an advantage there. Fabrice says hello, by the way.
Hi, Fabrice.
Bonjour Fabrice, comment ça va?
Allez, la France and Belgium.
Je vais maintenant parler un peu en français. Bonjour pour tous ceux qui regardent en Belgique et en France, au Maroc et tous les autres pays. Si vous voulez envoyer des messages ou demander des questions pour que moi ou Emma peuvent répondre, vous pouvez faire ça avec mon Facebook sur mon Messenger. Parce que Emma n'a pas son téléphone pour l'instant.
Stop showing off. A couple of drop-ins now on yellows here for yes here.
Yasser has improved massively in the last 12 months. I think that win in February has just given him so much confidence.
It does that, doesn't it, to a player?
Absolutely. He's always been a solid player, but he's just now moved up to one of the top players in Morocco now. Because they're not as strong as they were 3 years ago. They're missing their main man, which is the asset, Amr Riyad, who couldn't make it for, I'm not sure what the reason was. But without him, they're not quite as strong as they were.
Yeah.
But they've picked up now after 2 wins in a row.
And every team needs sort of that stability, don't they?
Absolutely.
They need that solid player that's going to, so if he can step into those shoes, then they'll do well, definitely.
So now we've probably got Hajit Singh, that's it, versus Omar.
It's a good break on this table here, isn't it?
On the right-hand side.
Yeah, there's not that many dead balls, is there? I think you're right when you're saying it's going to be quite an attacking match.
I think Indians are quite attacking anyway, aren't they? But they've got a better knowledge of safety than the Moroccans have.
We're going to enjoy commentating on this. Definitely suits
I
us.
don't think it's going to finish at 1 o'clock in the morning like it did last night. So we can go to the bar a few times afterwards.
We said that, he's just hung the bucket.
We don't want any 42-minute frames like they had last night.
Red on the left-hand side as we look. If
Is a
they're
plant.
because
Yeah,
he
it
has
could be
to
a
make
plant.
it.
If it's a straight plant, it's easier to keep on the other red. If it's not, then that red might hide behind the yellow.
Yeah, it looks like he's
going for
chose
yellows. So maybe that yellow does go.
Or can he drop on it in maybe the middle of one lower down? Or
It probably does go in the middle. He's got to get the right position, hasn't he?
yeah, it's going to be tricky.
It's tricky with that
Yeah.
red there in the way. Just at the bottom cushion, sort of stopping the natural angle.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised he's chosen yellows. But we'll see what his plan
We'll
is
see
in a
what he
minute.
goes for, absolutely.
Yeah.
I remember Hajit in the Masters last year. He had a cracking match against Mick Hill. I think he beat Mick Hill, but I'm not sure if he didn't. It was very close. But
By me. That would have
cracking
been
little
some
game.
result.
Okay.
Maybe he's trying to come around the back of that red in the top right and land in the middle of the table here. This isn't easy,
maybe.
is it?
Maybe it goes, I don't know.
Is he
Doesn't
looking
look
at
like it.
splitting it now? I don't. He might be.
It's a dangerous shot. Maybe he didn't go for reds because he was worried about that one stuck on the cushion on the right.
Yeah.
But they go quite easy down these cushions, I think, don't they?
They've been
So
playing
far.
nice, the tables. Saying that, I keep missing loads. He's tried to split it out then.
There's a dangerous shot, but
not
has he
a
got
bad
away
result.
with it? Yeah, he's done well there.
tricky. It's a test of his cueing now, isn't it?
He's got a bit of work to do still. Look, Mustafa's just missed a red on the right-hand side, so giving Nishant the chance there. I think this could be one of these 11-10 matches, I reckon.
Do you?
There's not a lot in it between these two.
Be good spectating then. Yeah, good cue in there.
He's got
He's
the right
landed
angle.
pretty perfect. Just a stun down the table shot now.
Yeah, it's
A
too
bit of-
dangerous going down the left-hand side. So.
Yeah.
It's just got to get the right amount of bottom to get the right angle there.
Yeah, he's playing into 2 foot, so you know you'd expect him to
he's
be
going off.
okay there.
Or maybe it goes in that pocket.
What, in
So he's going
the
to go
bottom
off 2
left?
cushions, looks like, possibly. So he's going to come off the top left onto the bottom right cushion. And
Just to give yourself a shot. Yeah, as you called it.
needs to bounce a bit. Oh, he's got a shot in the middle or the corner, but either are quite difficult now.
Yeah,
He's not landed perfect.
I wasn't a fan of that shot then because your white ball's travelling a lot of space, whereas if you give yourself a shot at it from top side of the yellow,
Yeah.
then you've always got to go at the pot and
And the middle of
black,
the table is empty, so
yeah.
you can just go up and down the table. Oh, it's just dropped down. Oh, how's your luck?
Good feet, nice little
How is
kiss.
your luck on that one?
Plum.
And a good double by Mustafa on the other table. Looking to make it back to 2-all, because India have just gone 2-1 up. This black should go in. I can't imagine Mustafa missing this one.
If there's anything that would make him miss it, it's close to the cushion, but they're too far in now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Blink and you'll miss them.
It is. Got to keep following both tables. But we've got India, who are very capable of winning the World Championships, and Morocco, who've already won it. So it's 2 quality sides here.
Yeah. You know, England's always the team to beat, aren't they? Ireland have stolen a few in the last year, a few years or so.
Obviously, Australia won it last year,
Yeah.
but they've got a bigger challenge because the whole team that turned up last year haven't turned up this year. So it's all new, fresh faces for Australia.
It's funny you
It's like
say
a new
that.
start.
Yeah, because yesterday I was speaking to a few of the girls and saying that I've noticed I don't recognise many. There's maybe one or two players that, you know, in the 15 years I've been coming here, that
Absolutely.
he's been a solid part of the team. So
But no, every single one seems new, don't they? I think
Yeah.
a couple have probably turned up for under 23s before, but it's a new start for Australia.
yeah,
They come every year, pay a fortune to come over here every year, so you've got to credit them for that.
and of course Australia play on different tables. They don't play in supreme tables.
Yeah, they've got nets, haven't they?
Yeah,
Slightly bigger tables as well.
it takes a lot of getting used to. Middle pockets for them can be a struggle sometimes.
Yeah.
I think.
And the corner pockets are tighter.
It made it even more of an achievement because they won the ladies, they won the men's,
I think they won the
the
juniors, as well.
So it was just
and they play on
massive.
tables because there's no supreme tables in Australia. But they've got a fantastic setup there.
Yeah, and all
Right.
lovely.
So, Youssef is on yellows. Looks like he's going for the dish. There's no surprise there with Morocco there, is there?
Are there any sort of tricky? It's I suppose the shot to get position up between those 2 yellows on the right hand
Yes,
side.
That one there, because that one.
I'll
The one-
apologise now because I get my lefts and rights mixed up quite a lot. So if I say left and mean right, I'll try and correct myself.
The one between the 2 reds goes in the middle bag, and in the corner bag. Oh, he's
Yeah,
gone
that's
for
it.
that
That's a
first.
great shot.
Perfect shot.
Great shot. He's landed up there, and
Kiss onto the red now and be perfect on the yellow in the
yeah,
middle.
just a little stun across. Although if he topped it through, he might have a better chance of landing on them both, as opposed to just stunning into that red because he has to play a position.
It's caught us all by surprise, eh? Don't agree with that shot.
He didn't
What
cue
about
it.
you?
He didn't cue it at all.
I think the other shot was a better shot, to be fair.
Yeah.
He had the angle there, didn't he? Just to nestle onto that red and still be on it.
I think he got a bit excited, didn't he? Because he's played such a great shot to get into them that, he maybe rushed it slightly or didn't just cue through the ball.
Keep it simple.
Reds aren't easy, though. He's got 2 dead balls. He just needs to play a decent safety here to try and get himself in the frame.
But with those 2 dead balls, if he rolls it down the cushion and covers a pocket, then that creates a few problems as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's taking a brave shot on here, because I'd have considered maybe playing the one in the middle and, as you said, covering
Get
the
a
hole.
starter.
But he's cued it nicely.
It doesn't look like we're going to have to talk about many safety shots here, does it,
No,
so far?
it suits me.
No, you quite like looking for crazy shots, though, don't
Yeah,
you? So we need a
can't
few
help it.
scenarios.
Yeah.
We need a few scenarios here. Oh, someone sent me a friend request, so they're obviously wanting to send a message. So who do you fancy is going to win the ladies singles then?
Oh, it's going to be tough. It's
It's an Australia versus England battle now, isn't it? I think there's 5 English girls and 3 Australian girls left in it.
Yeah, but you can't look past champs. Amy Beauchamp, she's
gotta
been
be
there the
favourite,
last
isn't
couple
she?
of years. She's, chilled out, attacking player. But then
She's just here for the singles this year as well, isn't she?
she is, yeah. But then you look at Babs and you think she's probably one of the best players never to have won it.
Yeah.
And she's always going to be firing. Taylor.
Has Babs played in the final? She used to the 8-foot table.
Yeah, she lost to Lynette Horsberg in 20-something. And then she lost to me in 20-something as well. I can't remember the years.
So
I'm not going to
third
say
time lucky
the
if she gets to the final then.
She's always there or thereabouts.
20-something's quite safe, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's not give false facts. But it's been good. The standard ladies pool is improving every single year, and it's getting harder and harder to to get to that stage. So any of the players that are there consistency.
And the Australian players are becoming more consistent now, the ladies as well, aren't they?
Definitely. Colby, you can't look past her. Little Taylor, this is her 2nd year.
Yeah.
And she's come on loads. It's interesting. It's getting to the point now, like the men's, anybody on their day can
I think
compete.
Taylor's dangerous because in the last match she was 5-2 down and on the verge of defeat, and she managed to win 6-5. So for her, it's a free go, isn't it? Really.
And showing the heart and that will that you sort of need to win big tournaments. So.
So there's me talking about no tactical play, and we've got a bit of a tactical battle now going to ensue here, I think, with the traffic around the black on the top part of the table. But look, Vinder's looking at potting balls at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what his next shot's going to be here.
I was just sort of thinking that. I'm thinking, it's...
I can't see any benefit in potting that, can you?
Yeah, no, and you wouldn't normally, would you? But he must have a plan. Maybe skim off this red on the top cushion
It's the only one you
to
can see at the moment. Try and
leave him to break
towards
the
the
other
pocket.
red out. So if you play the white into that corner pocket and the only ball Yusuf can see is his yellow, then you're making him split your ball.
Yeah. Try not. Oh,
No.
no.
That's
Oh, he's decided
nuts.
to open it all
That's
up.
crazy.
Oh, he's got a second shot.
There we go. That's us talking about ladies' pool, you say?
Absolutely.
It was still not judged brilliantly, though, was it? You'd think.
We need a little gizmo on the bottom of the screen showing when you got 2 shots. Haven't we? Like 2 white balls. That'd be a good one for Speed Productions who have done a fantastic job here so far.
Definitely.
Still got a bit of work to do here.
Looks a bit straight in this red, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's going to be
Don't know if it
good cue ball
doubles.
control needed here. It looks like he's going to follow through with a touch of left-hand side to try and get on it. Oh no, it's going back.
Did he just look as if he cued and he had one
He
eye
only
shot?
uses one eye, doesn't he?
Does
Absolutely.
he actually?
It looks like it.
That's astounding.
We'll have to get a close-up on that again. It's very difficult
Yeah,
playing with one eye.
it looked like he was winking or something.
We'll focus on the left-hand table because the right-hand table seems to be getting a bit bogged down in tacticals there. So we'll stay to the nice, easy table on the
Yeah.
left-hand side. He didn't really cue through that at all, though, did he?
No. He wanted to be another, 4 or 5 inches above the red, but then
He's looking at the treble now, I think. He probably... Black's in the way to go for the double, so he's looking at the treble, but I'm not sure he's got the angle to do the treble. I think it's going to straighten up and hit the black, if anything.
yeah, and there's no real easy safety, is there?
Yeah, it's just in between there, wasn't he? That black was right in the way for him. So a great chance for Youssef now to give Morocco their first lead.
I think sometimes when your back is against it, he didn't even look like he was considering maybe somewhere he could have just dropped the white to make it difficult
Yeah.
for Youssef, because now he's got his hand on the table.
And even the tricky one down the bottom. Oh,
Wow.
no, he's taking his time. I thought he'd go for that, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's the first time I've seen a Moroccan play safe when there was a dish on.
he had his hand on the table. It was a great opportunity.
It's always a danger with that, because if he now comes out and gets a bit lucky,
Then he could end up in a harder position. It's a difference between playing team and singles.
Absolutely.
Also, isn't it? You play
you
those
feel you're
safe
playing for your
shots.
teammates as well, don't
Yeah.
you?
It's
There's not many messages going on at the moment, so nice and easy for us.
it's because you started speaking in French and all sorts. We had the close up there. He didn't have one eye closed then. Maybe just a bit of a habit, but it was a good hit. Again, though, Youssef, these yellows are on. You know, I think, in my opinion, he should be trying to clear them up. You don't want to give your opponent too many chances they don't
Absolutely.
need.
He's going for it now.
Yeah, he's
got
landed
to.
nicely. And
He's now going to prove me wrong and probably try and play safe, but he's got to go for it.
well, he has got 2 yellows there that he could snooker behind.
Question from Dana Rook. Is there any overhead cameras? There is one on the left-hand table, so that will get used occasionally.
There's also like a Roman camera, isn't there, that can...
Apparently the
come
player on the
across.
left is called Saeed, not Youssef, so maybe we've got the names wrong again
Okay.
on the order.
Yeah, it is Saeed.
Yeah, it's actually Saeed Idaissa
Not playing
on the
Youssef.
left-hand side, not Youssef,
'Cause
so apologies.
Youssef played second, didn't he? Of course he did.
Merci pour Jihad, pour me dire ça. Si jamais tu as des questions pour demander,
There we go, we've just
envoie-moi un
corrected it.
message et on répondra pour toi.
He's just landed a little bit short as Saeed. It's still cuttable into the centre, but your white ball's travelling.
Yeah, always the danger with the white ball. Oh!
I think he was conscious about that.
Yeah. To be fair, had he potted the black, he wouldn't have gone
Yeah.
enough probably, but that's a big mistake.
Could- Possibly sometimes you want to play it with a trace of side
Yeah,
to
'cause
try and cut it a little bit
I think
thinner.
he had the angle to actually screw it into the corner bag. If he was worried about the in-off, he should have gone for the corner bag
Yeah.
and actually left the white safe on the bottom cushion, because then it would have been a shot to nothing at the same time.
Absolutely, and it's a huge let-off now for India because they should be behind.
2 shots for Lakvinda here. This one's on the board.
Didn't even touch the sides.
Right, so on the left-hand side, we've now got Partab Singh versus, I'll let Emma have a go at this name here.
No chance. I'm just going to call him Ab.
Abderrahman is his name, so we'll call him Ab for Emma's sake.
Yes, please.
The name's too long for our sheet, so we can't see what his surname is yet,
Yeah,
but we'll see that in a second.
I struggle with my surname sometimes.
It could take him a while to type it. Oh, no, there's straight away then. So, Abderrahman Shorpi.
That was a great shot on the right-hand table, getting that yellow out like that.
Yeah, he just needs to get a nice bit of screw, and then it's perfect, really, isn't it? Black sitting in the pocket.
Yeah.
I suppose there's the little pressure that the yellows are sitting pretty. Oh, there is.
Yeah, nice cueing on that yellow on the
Yeah.
right-hand side.
India are
Went
taking a
straight
bit
in.
of a lead now. They've now pulled 2 clear at 4-2, assuming this black goes in. Dry break on the left-hand side there.
It is a game of fractions, isn't it? Because if Morocco hadn't have gone in off that black, you know, it's
It could
3
have
all
easily
and they're
turned
still
around.
fighting.
Yep.
Sure
And
as
it
if
affects the
feels
other
big.
table as well, because the other player sees what's going on.
Yeah. But India have the momentum. So I think, what, yellows on the left hand?
I think it's got to be, because there's no easy red starter, and all the yellows are actually sitting pretty. If he drops this in, he's got the other yellow in the opposite middle bag. Excellent shot by
He's
Curing.
punched that in, hasn't he? That was a shot
Albeit
with
he hasn't
confidence.
quite got the right angle, so he's just going to have to focus a bit on positioning now.
I wonder if he can just top it with and drop through for
In the gap.
yellow just above the middle on the right-hand side. And use the red next to it to kind of guide it.
Yeah, leave himself a slightly longer shot.
Because then he's up into the business end as opposed to screwing back and not having to force the ball. But he's screwing back by
screwing
the looks
back.
of it.
Off 2 cushions, from the looks of it. He's played it well. I would have gone for your shot though, keep it simple.
Very good shot. Again, he had lots of space to play into, so as long as he got the pot, there was no risk really behind it. He should be on one of the yellows. Surprising miss there from Porto. Considering his previous 2 shots, where he's
Absolutely.
played them with confidence.
He's playing with so much confidence now.
He's just not quite followed.
He seems to play with even more confidence now that he's just started playing in the seniors as well, and winning a lot of tournaments in the seniors on the
Okay.
UK tour.
But he's got away with missing that because there's nothing,
Nothing easy for Abderrahman, is there?
not at all.
Ab. It's quite easy to say, Abderrahman. Give it a go.
Abderrahman.
There you go. Perfect.
Might not be after a few beers. That's a great
That's a
shot.
great start. And suddenly they're all sitting pretty now.
He's let him into it, hasn't it?
If he gets rid of that red at the top and then comes back down as quick as possible. There's absolutely no traffic down the bottom half, is there?
it's all going to be about how he deals with that red at the top of the table and getting on the black, isn't it? Because if he does attack it ASAP, then
I don't know, I think he might take the 2 reds in the middle first, get himself positioned for that top red, then come back down for the other 2 reds possibly, but we'll see what he does.
they're blocking each other at the moment, so he just needs to clear that
He's
path.
freeing up the middle. Well, he might not have the angle now, so you probably have to put another one before going back up.
Yeah, because I think I'd be half tempted to leave that red at the end so that I can just drop down
back for the black.
on the black. And my white ball's not having to travel up and down the table. So where the cue ball is now, if he can leave that there on his shot to it, but then he looks like he's doing it now.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think get rid of these 2 now. It's one or the other, isn't it?
Yeah. Because if you
don't want to play one, then the other one. You've got to finish one side and then...
And then the black, you've got open space for that. So just a couple of little soft screw shots.
He doesn't feel comfortable though, does he?
No.
Doesn't look like he's comfortable on the shot. Looks like Heighton's clearing up on the other side. So Morocco need to get a few wins under their belt because it's starting to run away from them.
They are 4-2 down, and this is a huge frame when he's in the balls the way he is now. I wonder if he's come far enough, because that white ball's now travelling towards behind the black, so he might be forced into playing the red at the top of the table.
Yeah.
Now, if he can't hold for it, that's what he's doing.
There's always a bit more danger when there's a bit more travelling with the white, but he's got no choice here.
If he can just drop the white above the middle pocket, he's laughing.
He's played it well.
Yeah.
And there's a great black by Heighton on the other side as well. So India have pulled 5-2 clear now.
So it's a big red then.
It's a massive frame now to stop the rock going for Morocco.
Excuse me.
Because they should have gone 3-2 clear and they're now 5-2 down. Changes really quickly.
Is he looking to play the black in the middle pocket? I suppose if he stunned across onto the left-hand side cushion, he could always play it in the opposite middle as well. Yeah, he's landed in that plum. It's a great shot. So Morocco, much needed win here.
Absolutely.
And he's pulling it back to 5-3.
Might give them a bit of momentum now that they need. So on the left-hand side, we should have Nishant versus Yasser, if there's not been any substitutions.
The break here on the right-hand side table.
What happened there?
Wasn't great. It looked like he cued.
Was it a legal break?
It was questionable.
Isn't it?
But I think he potted.
It's like one of my breaks, that is.
He potted the yellow, which made it legal, because I don't think 4 came out on the cushions.
One did go down. Didn't count.
But yeah, he didn't hit the cue ball well at all.
You don't normally see a pack like that when a ball's gone down, do you?
No. And being the opponent, you feel a little bit frustrated because you just want to get potting them. So now it's going to be another tactical battle, I think.
You can tell it's Omar on the right-hand side because he wears a glove.
Yeah.
I think it's the only player here that wears a glove at the moment.
Okay.
Which I don't blame him because it's so hot in that
It's very warm.
room. Oh, he's just scratched off the break on the left-hand side.
Another per break, because it went straight in off. It wasn't kicked in
It wasn't
off.
kicked in. But only one visit for Yasser, for those who don't know the world rules.
I think I'm liking yellows here and cutting that one in and trying to move the red out of the way so that the yellow on the left-hand side can go in.
Yeah, that'd be good because then it opens it all up. This shot's key to the whole frame, isn't it? That's the massive advantage having ball in hand as well with him going in off.
Yeah,
because he wouldn't have had that option.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to catch that a little bit too thick. I don't think like he'll be clearing up in this visit.
No, and I know Yasser, as I said, he's the one who plays a lot in France, so tactically he learns a lot in France. So I can see this ensuing to be a little tactical battle.
Great.
As with the other table, not a lot of progress yet.
I wonder if he could screw up and split it out here if he's not too straight in that yellow in the bottom left-hand side. If he could catch the cushion just after the bulk line on the left-hand side,
Yeah.
he might be able to just nudge
Move
him
it
free.
forwards. It's definitely advantage yellows at this stage, though.
Yeah, of course.
That was unlucky by lucky on the other side.
That's a good shot because he's now made the angle
got a good
and
angle
he's
now.
freed the pocket to guarantee a shot
A long pot.
after the split.
Could be awkward queuing, but I'm sure he'll manage it on the next shot.
There we go.
Oh,
That he's
bit
done well
unlucky.
then.
Screw
He's
back
queued
too
that
much
too
in the
well.
end, yeah.
Sometimes it can be annoying, those sorts of shots, because you think as long as I catch the side cushion, that creates maybe 6 inches that I can hit and play into.
Yeah.
And he's got into it so well.
'Cause it
He's
is a
caught the
massive
top
target,
cushion.
isn't it? But queued beautifully. Too good.
You can see he's a fantastic player.
Oh, he's been unlucky there as well.
Yeah.
So
No,
whilst he's still got control on certain balls, because he's only got 2 balls left, I think Reds now, if they play their cards right, will take advantage in this
yeah,
game.
it's going to be a test of his temperament, Yasser here, because he has to dig in and fight for this frame now, because he's far from favourite. You know, we're talking about crazy shots. I've just seen one.
Yeah. I
You
think
can-
that last shot he should have probably started to play safe, just accept the fact that the last shot didn't
Yeah.
actually happen, and just slow down, especially with Morocco being 5-3 down. I think it's a perfect example to play for your team and just slow down a bit there.
Yeah.
Not sure what he's trying there.
No.
Is he trying to cover that other pocket?
It must have
Long
been.
way away.
He needed to catch it a whole lot thinner. I wonder if he could have gone for crazy cross double with lots of side to come up and split the other one out.
So that's the first creation. This is a
Yeah.
perfect frame view now, isn't it?
Love it. It's because I can't play position.
Just about okay. There is a gap there, but the way the red and yellow, he can't cut it in. He's got the angle to move it now, but
Yeah, can he? I'd be considering potting the bottom yellow and going for the split. Oh, cocked hat.
oh, great call.
That
Oh,
was
that's
ridiculous.
unlucky. That
Phone
was
the
unlucky.
police. You've just been robbed.
That was an Emma shot, that was.
Disgusting.
Didn't even spot that one.
Yeah. Outrageous. He deserved to be in the yellow after that shot.
Yeah. He'll pull out another 6 shot now.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. The natural double's not on, so he's going to go for 2 cushions. There's an easy out on the right-hand side, but that obviously doesn't help with the pot.
Yeah, and there's no difficult reds really
Yeah.
now, is there?
This isn't easy because that yellow is not in the perfect place. Oh, nowhere near.
Needed to just
Yeah.
miss that red.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit gutted for him because he hasn't deserved that in this
No,
frame. He's
that
been
last
very
shot was
attacking.
fantastic. That's one of the shot of the championships if he had actually got position.
Yeah. And sometimes you feel you should be rewarded for being so attacking.
Yeah.
But I can't see.
Should clear up for me with 2 visits.
Yeah, I can't see them losing
Doesn't have
this
to.
frame now.
Doesn't have to manoeuvre any of the reds, just got to get good position.
It's India in control of both frames now, isn't it?
Yeah. If they win both, that's a 5. No, 4 frames clear. It's starting to build a bit of a gap there. So Morocco are going to have to get into gear quick. No, he just went in. was a poor shot. Could put a bit of pressure on here now if he...
It's the only 2 inches on the table he could have landed in, where he
Yeah.
wouldn't have been on a red.
Now has to really use that shot to position himself, and he's only got 1 shot left to finish off with. That's it. He hasn't got that safety net with the second shot anymore.
Play it with confidence, and
Yeah.
that was more a sort of
See,
lash.
I would have preferred to position it and then just do it with 1 visit. Now he's causing a few problems for himself here.
You know, I suppose if you look at it now, without his 2 visits, you'd still fancy him for them.
Yeah.
It's just all about his cue ball.
Should follow through with a bit of right-hand side and go for 1 on the left cushion first, I'd say.
Yeah, if he's
Looks
got
like
that
he's doing
natural
that.
angle.
No, he's going for the other one. So this can go wrong if he puts a bit of power on it.
Yeah, too much, and he could land below the red, although it's small.
And all this has been caused by not using the 2 shots wisely and just positioning himself for the clearance.
Yeah, he's cued it.
Played it well. He's cued it well. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's unlucky for Yasser there.
yeah, I feel Morocco, they've been a little bit robbed in this frame. But yeah, India extend the lead. This is first to 11, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
On this one there. Yeah, they can't let India win anymore now before catching up. Otherwise
yeah.
it's going to be too difficult to catch up, I think.
India's getting towards their business end now, aren't they?
It's a big match for India because if they're 4 wins out of 5, they're going to be in a very good position to qualify.
Yeah.
They'll be looking for that
Playoffs,
second
or-
spot, as well as Scotland and England. They're my tips to get to the final. I think England will win. India comes second, but you never know in 1 frame format.
Fancy India?
I fancy India to get to the final.
You know, I always feel a little bit let down by Scotland as well, because they've got such a great setup, such great potential in their youths and players, you know, with the likes of Darren and Paddy and Martin, those players
Got
that have
lots
come
of good
through.
players there, haven't they?
And
Yeah,
that
they haven't won it yet, I don't think, have they?
not quite got there.
Yeah.
They've got to the final.
Because
I
they had
think.
similar players to Ireland, and Ireland had a real domination for 2-3 years, didn't they? Where they
Yeah.
kept getting to the final, winning, even in the Europeans as well, didn't they?
And you just kind of want them to win, finally.
Depends how much alcohol goes down as well, I suppose.
Yeah, well, it's like most of the Celts, isn't it?
Open table there.
Yeah, dry break.
So Ashraf, who's the president for the Moroccan Association, he's now playing on the left-hand table. He's the main reason that Morocco started playing at the World Championships. He's the one who got in touch with us to start coming to these World Championships. I think they came, it's only on their 3rd occasion they came that they actually won the World Championships. So the first year they were just getting used to the rules and the tables, and then 2 years later they came home with World Championship.
Yeah, and now they're hosting the Home Nations.
The Nations Cup.
Or
The Nations Cup.
Yeah.
It looks like a fantastic tournament. The hotel looks absolutely amazing. Initially it's just a men's tournament this time, but they're looking to expand it to involve ladies, juniors, seniors, etc.
It's still a great sort of achievement for them as a nation there
Absolutely.
to get to hosting a major event.
They hosted an event a couple of years ago in Tangiers in a club, and that went down really well. But this time the hotel, they're actually hosting it in a hotel for the first time. So it's
Yeah.
very much like in the UK where people stay in the hotel and play in the hotel. And I think everyone's looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can imagine. It'd be brilliant.
Sounds like there's going to be about 11, 12 countries going to that.
Wow.
That's a great
What a
shot.
shot.
What a shot by Ashraf.
Outrageous.
He's normally the calmer player of the team, but he's absolutely going for it here.
I wonder
Just
if
needs
he
to make
can
sure
just
he-
nick it and get the plant cushion first again, though. Yeah, cushion first.
Oh, just gave
That
it
was
too much.
unlucky.
Just gave it a
Yeah.
bit too much, didn't he? Plenty of fans supporting India there.
He's going 8-3 now. I'm not sure I can see Morocco coming back from this.
No, I don't. India seem to be on a roll, don't they? They all
Yeah.
seem to be playing well.
It's a shame because, 2, 3, the frames, they could have gone either way.
This could be an early night for us, this.
What you mean? You wanted to finish so soon? Am I that annoying?
Absolutely. No. I just felt for the two commentators last night who were still here till 1 o'clock. Actually, I'll say two, but Shane Thompson was one of them and he gave up halfway. He decided to leave Carl Sutton all on his own, which I thought was out of order.
Yeah, he's always been moody, Shane.
Yeah.
Fair play to Carl, though.
Yeah.
Kept at it.
Kept at it to the end.
He's still moody as well. And who was this playing? Who was in that match?
That was Jamie Kitchen versus Neil Davey,
Oh,
which took 3.5 hours.
right. I think I was in the Nordy bar at that point.
I think you were in walkabout at that
Yeah,
time.
maybe.
Yeah, you got to feel for the beard production team because they had to work 16 hours yesterday for that in the heat in there as well. The last thing they wanted with the last match was a nice 3.5 hour marathon.
Yeah, of course, and it's the last thing you expect in a men's singles.
I can't see this match lasting another 2 hours, can you? It seems to be going quite fast, this one.
Let's not jinx it.
Oh, there we go, miss pot.
He's got the snooker there.
Arashaf, he's got a chance though. Come off the cushion, plant it in. I expect him to get this.
I expect him to pot it. It'd be
Just-
getting on the second red.
Oh, he's
Always
unlucky
love
there.
to
He's unlucky. Still in a good position, better position now. That's a massive target, so Luckvinder's going to have to be careful here.
Yeah, I don't like the yellows at all.
You can find a way of moving that yellow off the cushion and snookering him. That would be a great shot, because then that levels the game up, which is what he's trying, I think.
Big target
It's a
behind the black.
Big shot.
He can get the white ball behind the black. Oh, he's double kissed it.
He has, but has he got away with it? I think he might have. I think you can see the red, but
I think
he's straight down, so he's
he
obviously
can get
confident
a
it's an easy
snooker
one.
back. Just get the snooker back.
Oh, he rushed on that shot a bit. He just had to take a bit more time. He got all excited there, I think.
Yeah, it was a bit of a waste of a shot, wasn't it? Because he could have put him in serious trouble instead
Absolutely.
of just trouble.
Shout out to Amy King in South Africa, who's listening to our commentating.
Oh, we miss you, Amy. He's played that nicely, I think. Though I wonder if he can bend it slightly.
Yep, a little
to
bit
plant
aside.
it.
Just needs to use a tiny bit aside, doesn't he? Not a lot.
It looks like he's saying it's not a total, so yeah.
It's even easier, just a bit left-hand side, doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Looks like they're asking for a referee here. Oh no, he's getting down on the shot.
Playing it with left hand side, as you can see through it.
Oh, how unlucky is that? Did throw his arm a bit on that one, but that was really
Yeah.
unlucky.
And
How many times you can have to go for that shot without one dropping?
You'd expect it to go in all day long.
Absolutely.
And where the white balls landed now, it's given him an opportunity to get on his two hard yellows and clear up. You know, I'm surprised he's played down
Absolutely.
the table because he could have just screwed back and played the yellow in
Yeah,
the
I would have
top,
taken
top
that one
right hand
because
corner.
now he's got to get. And I don't think he's got the right angle there, so he's going to have to work for an angle to. He's still got options,
Yeah, it's still.
but he had the
it's
chance straight away,
tricky.
didn't he?
Tricky. Get your hard ball out, and then yeah, you're laughing. All your work is in one area.
Yeah.
But I always say there's no right or wrong way to go about it. You go
As long as you dish up.
the way you're comfortable.
If you miss, then it's the wrong way, isn't it?
Yeah, figure
Simple
it out.
as.
That's it. You probably drop this in now, by the looks of it, and use the yellow by the white ball to drop on that top yellow into the far corner.
But he's left it as his last option, which is always a bit dangerous now, isn't it?
So it's a natural angle just to drop the white above the top left-hand middle, but...
Your lefts and rights are okay at the moment.
Yeah,
you have to think about it,
I'm
though,
really
didn't you?
thinking about it. No wonder I don't drive.
You just get Lauren to drive for you, do you?
Absolutely.
Oh, sorted. It's right if you can afford trains.
Yeah.
First class.
Yeah. First class was rubbish. Oh, he's overcut
Oh,
that.
he's missed it.
Yeah, that's not ideal, is it?
No. Surely this time Ashraf gets it in. There we go.
There's always a risk of popping them both in the same shot there.
Just got to be careful now.
Would you screw straight back or would you play off cushion?
I'll probably, yeah, I'll do that.
Screw
He's
straight
played
back.
it well, actually.
Yeah.
That was mustard. Un super coup par Ashraf là. C'est besoin pour le Maroc parce que pour l'instant, quand ils sont menés 8-3, il faut gagner rapidement parce que c'est premier à 11 pour gagner.
Much needed frame there for Morocco. 8-4.
Right back in it now. Well, not quite, but at least it's in the right way.
Bit of work to go.
It's needed that because they only won one of the last 8. It was a bad run they had there.
Control here on the right-hand side table on yellows.
Who's on the table at the moment?
Morocco.
Abdurrahman.
Morocco. More, Morocco.
Isn't there a song that goes with that as well?
Yeah. That was a great shot there. Managed to get the snooker. Tapping Saeed.
Daniel McMillan asking if he's watching the stream if we know the score in the Northern Ireland game, but we can't see because we're in a separate room.
Yeah,
Daniel,
we're
I'm
not
afraid.
aware.
We're nice and cool here. So it doesn't look like we've got much substitutions here at the moment.
No, they seem
We've got
happy
Partab
enough,
versus
don't they?
Saeed. Northern Ireland are 4-3 up, Daniel. I've quickly rushed into the other room to find out for you.
He's out of breath now as
I am.
well.
I need a beer. Sorry, I need a glass of water. We're commentating, aren't we?
Go to the bar.
I always assumed they had beers around the back here.
Yeah, well, there is a bar there.
Yeah.
It's just there's
It's a
nobody
pretend
there.
bar, isn't it? Oh. Steve Singh missed that red on the right-hand side, but quite a long way there. So it gives the Moroccans a chance.
There's a quick update to let you know.
Here we go.
I'll see what the scores are.
They've only got the team scores up, so we'll have a look at this. There's some singles matches as well, final qualifying matches to go through to the last 64 of the men's singles tomorrow. And Jerry Canning beat Vic Mack 7-4. John Egan beat Nigel Smith 7-3. Ryan Pisani from Malta beat Shakir the Smiley from Mauritius 7-1. He's had 3 great wins today.
Has he?
Yeah, he's on fire as Ryan Pisani.
That's a good result for John Egan.
And Matt Brearley, who beat me in the singles, he's 5-all against Jordan Doyle. So personally, I hope Matt Brearley wins. At least then I can potentially say I've lost to the champion if he goes all the way through.
Don't make it all about you.
That's like if Taylor wins the singles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so par tab on yellows. Now he playing in the seniors, I'd expect him to be a tactician supreme. So we'll see how Saeed copes with that.
They play in the other room, don't they, the seniors?
They do,
They're
yeah.
not in this arena most of the week.
Here's the
in
room.
control.
Plenty of people still in there. Hopefully the room's a bit cooler than it was earlier, but I doubt it. Looks like we've got Northern Ireland there. Oh, I can see Neil. I could see Neil.
You could.
Yeah, disappeared.
I'm not quite sure. He's tried to get him. I'm looking on the right-hand
The right-hand table.
Yeah,
Just switch to the right-hand table here.
trying to get him to waste his first visit, but
He's given him a shot.
yeah.
Well, he decided not to look at anything different. He's happy to clear up here. So he's all set up his Abdurrahman on the right-hand side here. It's all about the cue ball control now.
He's looked quite solid, hasn't he, in his last
Yeah.
film?
I think it's the first time he's been to these World Championships because half the Moroccan team, it's their first time, so they're just getting used to it. So as
Yeah.
the tournament's going on, they're building in
Getting
confidence.
better.
And especially the last 2 days, they've been singles matches. They've got more table time.
Of course.
They've got used to the conditions. Where they do get dangerous is when they get to the 8-foot table, if they get to the semis, because they're all out and out potters, which suits the 8-foot table perfectly for
Yeah,
them.
and you say that, just looking at how he's cueing the white ball, he's got that snooker sort of
Absolutely, a
cue
lot of them play
action.
snooker
You know,
there.
it's about, he's cueing 6-8 inches away from the cue ball, and that's kind of what snooker players do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like his hand to the cue ball there is.
I still remember the celebrations when the Moroccans won the World Championship 3 years ago. They went absolutely berserk in the arena.
Dancing
I think
on the table.
most
and-
neutrals were really happy they won.
Of course,
I appreciate
yeah.
the English weren't, but I think Morocco on the day, I think even the English will agree that they deserve to win on the day because they just didn't miss anything.
It's always nice to see occasionally as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
The underdog.
completely new as well.
Yeah, he's played that well to get on that yellow. Yeah, for me, he's been Morocco's player of the match at the moment.
He has so far, hasn't he? Yasser's played the flare shots, just got a bit unlucky.
Definitely.
So let's see if Abdurrahman can finish these last 2 balls now.
Yeah, look,
Confidently done.
he's definitely come from a snooker background.
Could have gone for the corner bags, but just played it confidently and gone for the middle bag.
Used the cushion, which again snooker players do a lot. They use cushions.
So Morocco on the comeback, 8-5.
This is after me saying I can't see Morocco pulling it back.
And now that's it.
That's it. Prove me wrong. Yeah, Dave's just popped out for a minute, so he's left me all alone. So we'll part up on the yellows. You'd think if he can get a split off this one in the middle, he might be in with a shot of clearing up. Not easy, but doable if he can send the red down into the pair. I think that's what he tried. Kind of not really got a shot now. He's going to have to play a safety, whether he tries to take that pocket down in the bottom left. Maybe he's looking at a double into the bottom right. Yeah, I think that's what he tried to play, but that was always really difficult. Oh, welcome back, Dave. Nice of you to join me.
Sorry about that, nature calls. So have I missed anything?
Partab tried to get a split on the yellow and red in the bottom right, but missed it by a little way, and then tried to double and take the pocket, so it wasn't easy. But it's given Morocco an opportunity
It's all
to
gone wrong
claw
there.
it back.
It's tied up 2 of his reds in one go there, unfortunately. Northern Ireland are now 7-4 up for our Northern Ireland fans.
Come on, the Nordies.
Big game for them as well.
Who are they playing?
I'll let you know in a minute.
What do you mean you've forgotten already?
They're playing Australia. Thank you, Dan. But every game is crucial because I think apart from poor Mauritius, who've had lots of close games but have not yet won one, all the other teams can finish in the top 6. So it's all to play for
Very
them.
close.
And they've all got normally about 3-4 matches left, so it's getting to the end now. It's getting to the money stage.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar in the ladies as well, actually. You know, barring England and Australia.
Yeah, battle for the 3rd and 4th there, isn't it? Because it's only the top 4 that qualify.
Yeah, and Ireland had a great result and beat England 13-12 yesterday, so it's opened it up
That's
for
opened
them.
everything up. Not good for you, that is, for the Northern Ireland
No,
ladies.
we just need to not do anything stupid. If we can keep doing what we're doing, we
You
should
just
be
had a
okay.
good win against Scotland just now, didn't you?
We did, yeah.
Got a bit close at one stage, but then you pulled it away at the end.
Very close. We just had to be noisy.
You're quite good at that. You weren't as noisy as normal, is that? Because there's lots of singles matches going on at the time.
But yeah, you've got to be a wee bit conscious, don't
Yeah.
you?
Okay, so Said's taken up. He's opened up his balls a bit now. Still playing all positive shots. Emma's abandoned me for a while, so it's just myself now. So I might make the most of this and commentate in French a bit, just to confuse the Beard production team. Alors le Maroc, ils sont bien remontés. C'était 8-3 pour l'Inde, mais maintenant c'est 8-5. Alors s'ils peuvent gagner ces 2 manches ici, alors le match est là pour gagner. Et c'est un important match pour le Maroc, parce que pour l'instant, ils ont joué 5 matchs, ils n'ont gagné que 2, mais ils avaient perdu les premiers 3 matchs et ils ont gagné les derniers 2. Alors ce match est super important pour le Maroc pour gagner. Il y a Saïd qui joue à gauche et Youssef qui joue à droite. Saïd, il avait des problèmes et maintenant il a bien tourné la table. Il est sur rouge pour l'instant et comme vous voyez, il a pris la poche et il y a toutes les rouges qui passent. S'il y a des joueurs de Maroc, France ou Belgique qui veulent demander des questions pour moi ou pour Emma Cunningham, qui a gagné le championnat du monde féminin 2 fois, on est là pour répondre. Mais pour l'instant, il n'y a pas trop de questions. Je ne sais même pas si Fabrice, tu me suis encore ou pas? Okay, so Partab slowed the game down a bit now, covering the red over the pocket. Or it looks like you can still see it. Couldn't see from this angle. Alors Fabrice, c'est qui va gagner le championnat du monde individuel dans les hommes? Non, c'est pas moi, ça c'est sûr. So this should be a done deal for Saeed now. Looks like he's got the right angle just to nudge onto that yellow nicely to be perfect on the black. If it works out perfect, then yeah, that's good enough. Past that, so that's going to bring it back to 8-6. So it's getting very close now. As soon as Emma said it's all over and done with, that's it. Morocco have won everything.
I hope he hasn't been speaking too much French to you.
I've got a few messages from France, but yes. And I did a bit of English in between, but most of it was in French. But now you're back.
I'll keep you in check.
I'd like to give a big mention to Andy Stenterford over in Channel Islands. Big Andy.
Yeah, we're missing
Shame that
you
you're not
year.
here this time. Big in Japan. Are you coming back next year or not?
It's the first time in a long time the Channel Islands haven't been with us.
Absolutely. If my memory serves me right, Andy got to the last 16 of the World Singles last year. So I'm surprised he didn't come over and give it another go this year. Maybe he's not as good as he was anymore. We'll find out.
Go on, you keep winding them up.
He knows the Belgium Lobsters dominate over in Jersey.
So it's 8-6 now.
8-6.
It's a bit of a
Yeah, Partab won that one.
poor time.
Ah,
No, you meant
Saeed won it.
Saeed.
Saeed won it.
See, that's it. You confused
even I'm
me.
getting lost with names now.
Can't take him anywhere.
Right, they're bound to have done some substitutions now, so this could be a bit of fun for the beard production.
You know, Morocco's won the last 3 in the points there. It's given them half a chance now.
If anyone's interested in the England men, they haven't started their match against Scotland yet because due to some of their players still in the singles.
Oh, of course, yeah. So that's going to be holding that up.
Yeah. So I guess if this match is over quite quickly, then there might be some other 2 people commentating on the England-Scotland match. They might put it onto the stream table.
Yeah, that would be brilliant.
I'm sure the
Brilliant to
beard
watch.
production will be happy as Larry with that. An extra 2 hours of work at the end of the day. Dan's going to thank me for that.
Yeah, you'll come in, he'll be strangling you.
He's already thanking me for speaking in French and trying to follow with the camera screens. H looks in control on the right-hand table for India. Yeah,
A
looks like
massive
they're going
win
to stop the
for
rot.
India.
And a lot of work to be done on the left-hand screen. Laki and Mustafa.
You know, I wanted to commentate that much after our match against Scotland. I was in the stream and I didn't get a chance to go back and get changed. So I'm sat here in a waistcoat.
That's just
feeling
commitment
like
for
I'm
you.
playing,
That is
isn't it?
commitment.
Yeah,
It's a nice waistcoat though. Can I have it at the end?
it's a wee bit bright. What, you as well?
Yeah. Well, surely I'll get it. I'll get first preference
Of course.
after everything I've done for you for the last 10 years.
I agree. That's it, you can have the last one. It's a great shot in reds. Just give himself half a chance of clearance here.
Absolutely. Came from nowhere there.
It was a crazy cross double, as we like it. Part of me would be tempted to take the red over the hole and try and nudge the yellow.
Absolutely.
With
He's
bottom,
got the
but
perfect
he's
chance
gone
to do
for
it.
the
He
double.
fancies the double.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, is it being unlucky on the black there? Difficult to tell from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a 3D screen.
Are you actually
Turning round to
manoeuvring
see.
yourself
I am,
around-
yeah, to
around-
see if it
around the
goes
screen?
past.
It's not going to move, Dave. It's not going to move.
It's times like this you wish there was an overhead camera, isn't there?
Oh, he's turned it down.
Yep, does look like black goes then.
Yeah, it was half a shot though, wasn't it? Because you could see he wanted to go for it, but
Absolutely.
he's kind of just flopped it and put it in the bottom cushion.
I think if it's early in the match, he might have gone for it and tried to split the balls up, but
Yeah.
they're now a bit more aware that Morocco are making a bit of a comeback, albeit still 3 behind.
9-6. It's quite a straightforward snooker here. That was a peculiar shot.
It was, wasn't it?
Because he could have played the yellow on the top right hand cushion and just left the white where
the yellow was.
is.
Open up the yellow and do a
Did I
snooker.
say red or yellow?
Oh, you said yellow. You did it.
Yeah.
You did it right.
Okay.
He decelerated on that shot as well. So just the whole shot as a whole.
And he's
we
put
don't
it
agree
safe
with.
as well. So maybe a bit of nerves or something.
So with the way the yellows are, definitely needs 2 shots at the moment from the looks of things.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and get some. Oh. So where's he going to get the snooker from here?
He'd want to pot this one probably and then bounce that one on, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, and leave the white where that yellow is, and
Yeah, in the top right hand cushion. He's playing tentatively, isn't he?
it would definitely be good for him if that black doesn't go past the yellow, because it gives him a bit of extra safeguard, especially if he leaves that yellow in the middle and the top area on the baulk line there. That's a good shot. That's what he should have done the first time.
Definitely.
He's moved that one.
Yeah.
Gets it right eventually though.
And there's no right or wrong way.
No, as long as he wins.
He just has to make sure he finds it now because he's still in control. The yellow
Yeah.
and the
He's got a dead yellow still, hasn't
side
he?
cushion, yeah.
Although now Mustafa's got a perfect chance to take that other pocket and manoeuvre that one yellow that doesn't go. He can dish here if that doubles in.
Yeah, it's one shot, isn't
Yeah,
it?
if it covers the pocket, it's great, and if it goes in, he'll be guaranteed on one of the 2 yellows at the top table.
Could probably still get the snooker.
Oh, that's a long way away.
Yeah. He's got that
Wasn't
way
even
too
close, that
thick.
one. Different postcode.
In the men's group match on
They don't have
tables
counties in
1 and
Morocco.
2, England versus Scotland.
Don't have counties in Morocco.
No,
No?
no, because I lived there. So let's see what he does with this black then, because we still can't tell if it goes or not.
Yeah, I think it'll go in the middle, won't it? So he might screw straight back or catch it half ball and use the cushion to bring the white ball back to where it is now.
Yeah. It does go in the middle. It looks like it does, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
you can't tell.
I think that's what he's looking at
Yeah, he's
with
looking
his
at it,
cue.
yeah.
Tricky to gauge it right, but it has got its natural angle. Oh, he's overhit that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know whether that's fortunate or not because it's over the hole and you do expect him to get the one cushion escape and pot it.
Yeah. It's an easy out, isn't it?
Yeah, so
it
it's
is a
kind
bit
of fortunate.
Oh, he's going this way.
But he snookered himself, so
Which way would you go? Would you go sideways or up and down?
I think I'd go across the table. Yeah,
I would do
sideways.
as well.
This is more missable in terms of the pot than going across the table.
No, he's not got it. He should have gone the other way. There's a bigger target, far bigger target.
Definitely think so.
He didn't look at the other option though, did he? He just
No,
went straight down and played it. It's one of those that he should have just got up and had a look. Looks like the England game against Scotland's about to start, so it's not going to be on air because the final England player, Dave Fernandez, beat Amin Bounif from Morocco. So there's a Moroccan player playing this. So he might join this match for the last few, but it's probably too late now. This is a big shot now for Mustafa.
Yeah.
I actually fancy him to get it as well. Great shot. He's one of the 3 players in the team that were there when they won the World Championship 3 years ago.
So experienced.
So he's used to the pressure.
Yeah, as long as he drops us in and gets reasonably close to the black, there's no heroics and it's not
Absolutely.
that tricky, but easy
Give
to
it 100%.
underhit it. And yeah,
Perfect. Yeah, he won't miss that.
lovely. Yeah,
You can hear the Moroccans in the background there. They're getting a bit more boisterous now. They're getting a bit excited now. They're getting closer.
they've woke up.
They have. Some few pressure shots there. He did well there.
So they've pulled it back. Only 2 frames in it.
We've now got Harjit and our favourite Abderrahman coming back on the table.
Yeah, player of the match so far.
There he is. Shorfi. That's a great name as well. So Nishant's on the table on the right-hand side at the moment. Looks like he's run out of position. I didn't see what happened before, but do you reckon that yellow can clip off the red into the corner bag?
That's what he's looking
Bit
at.
of a worldie
isn't
here.
it? Yeah, some shot.
Oh, totally missed it. It's all going wrong at the moment for India. The momentum's definitely with Morocco at the
Tell
moment.
you what, that's massive.
That's a result, though.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
actually.
not sure if it was the right choice of shot, considering it's 9-7. You know,
He's got away with that.
To force it. But he's
Leaving
got
the
2
white on the
shots,
top
hasn't he?
cushion. 2 shots, but
Shiraz to pull from Mauritius top table, please.
there they are. You can see the Moroccans getting a bit more boisterous now.
Just play the snooker now,
Yeah.
won't he, off this?
Well, that's not
You'd
ideal either.
suspect, yeah.
Bounced off a bit would have been easier for him.
But no rush. He's got plenty of time. Those reds,
Yeah, lovely play.
plop them into positions where you're comfortable getting
Mind
them.
you, if you hit the yellow, it could just be guaranteed to go into the pocket if it's touching perfectly on that red.
That's, yeah.
Makes it a big target, doesn't it?
Just catch it full in the face. But it doesn't look like it's an easy get out.
Okay, so Harshi breaking here for India. And he's gone in off. Bit unlucky there. Went close to the in-off anyway, but then he did get kicked in.
As you called it, Dave, that's some effort. I was just looking at
The right-hand side table
shot,
there, yeah.
yeah.
Suddenly puts him back in a reasonable position again, doesn't it? He's got that one tricky red, but he's got options to get on it. Not that many options, actually.
It's been a very good match, hasn't it, actually?
Yeah.
Like in terms of pressure and
No
how
fudging.
close they've been. And no
No,
fudging.
no,
We-
no 42-minute frames.
Yeah, we hate a fudge.
We like a few tweaks and a few chicken wings, that we don't mind. Adds the excitement. All right, let's focus back on the left-hand table now. So Abderrahman's chosen to go yellows. Doesn't want that one to drop, though. That's good.
Just free this one so that it can maybe clear up later on.
Yeah, he's actually playing tactical here.
Yeah.
He's not gone for the dish.
he'll be one to watch, if he carries on like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been very impressed by him today.
Sounds interesting from Northern Ireland.
It's getting closer with Northern Ireland. They're
Yeah.
8-6 up now.
Yeah.
So it's closing up a bit. Oh, it's just missed the black on the right hand side there. So it's a great moment for Omar now. All the reds are sitting pretty. I fancy him to get these.
Do you want a drink on it?
We'll have a drink on
I'm
it.
joking.
Right, the men's section on tables 12 and 13.
I thought they gave us free drinks when we did this, but clearly not.
No. Don't want much, do you?
Absolutely. Looks like Northern Ireland 9-6 up now.
Yes, Northern Ireland.
Are they the Nordies as well, or is that just the ladies?
What do you mean, sorry?
Are they known as the Nordies as well? Or
Yep.
is that just the ladies
They're the
thing?
naughty men.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting queuing here. If I was him, I'd leave that there.
Yeah. There's no point moving it, is there?
No, absolutely.
Looks like it's going 9-8, doesn't it? Still a little
That's
bit
a better option.
tricky.
Leave that yellow there. Going back to the right-hand table. Yeah, it's tricky, but I fancy Omar to get this. He's got to do nothing at all with the white. His queuing is excellent.
Punch it.
Nice and smooth with that glove. Oh my word. Didn't see that coming.
No, he's not got
Didn't
into
see.
it,
Oh,
has he?
and on the other side,
That's harsh.
India have gone in off.
It's really harsh for Morocco.
That's
Careless
massive.
from Omar.
9-8
Oh,
to
look,
10-7.
I would have been a drink up as well.
Should have shook hands. We did clear up though.
He did.
To be fair,
He
all
did.
the balls have gone and the white's still on the
Literally
table.
Cleared up.
I didn't expect Omar to pot both though.
The angle he had as well, playing it with bottom.
I think he just
it looked
focused
like
so
he was
much on
going
the
towards
pot,
it.
he forgot totally about the
Yeah.
white.
Blank pocket as well.
That's going to cost him.
Huge for him. 9-8, 10-7.
Looks like Malta and Mauritius are about to start. I'm guessing not on the live stream tables then. We'll let you know if there's any extra matches on the live stream tables, but we can't guarantee anything.
In there on yellows is Ab.
And I can tell you there won't be any more matches after this one. So that's our commentating stint over once this match is done.
Yeah, and we know everybody's going to miss us.
It's been quite quiet on the messages on Messenger though. Maybe your phone's going nuts back home because you left it at home.
Oh yeah, I was.
So there's
was
probably about
sensible.
100 questions on there, which you can answer next time we do it. Right, so Morocco can't afford to make any more mistakes now. And who's just gone in off on the right-hand side?
Yeah, India's looking like
Yeah, ball in the hand for India.
they're secure in their place in the knockout stages, aren't they? If they carry on.
I can still see Morocco scraping in that 6th place and doing it like they did 3 years ago. Wouldn't put it past them.
Be some fee.
But with the men's, you get the top 2 seeds that get by straight into the semis.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not a disadvantage to play the playoff match between 3rd to 6th, because then you've had an extra game and you're more warmed up to play that next game.
Yeah. Adrenaline, team spirit.
Absolutely. I think every team would rather just go straight in the semi-finals, straight to the TV table.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, is it?
It's an 8-foot table as well, so it does change it for the players. Oh,
Yeah, I do enjoy playing on the 8-foot table. Gives you a little bit more space.
I've never had that pleasure yet. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
What, not even on the practice table?
No, you're not even allowed on the practice table. It's all locked up. Everyone's got their 2 practice stints, and that's it. It's like Fort Knox over there. And then we've got Sasha cleaning the white for us. Sasha, our favourite referee from Malta.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he? This Sasha. He brought me over a
He
little
owns-
present. He got me
What did he get you?
a Lego Wookie, a little key ring.
Oh, check that out.
I didn't wear it in my singles. I didn't have it in my pocket in my singles. That's clearly
Is that
why
what
I
was wrong?
lost. Yeah.
I wasn't going to mention that.
It's okay. I've had a couple of days to get over it now.
The one advantage for Morocco is they've got man of the match Abdurrahman on the left-hand table, and Yasser, who knows how to play some sublime shots on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and these two frames, 10-9, back
If they
in
can win
it.
these two, that will put the pressure back on India. At the moment, the pressure's on Morocco, but it can easily change.
It's a good effort, that is.
Possibly. Here we go. Oh, that's unlucky.
Unlucky. He's just overjudged it slightly.
Rumour has it that you're Sasha's favourite ladies player of all time. Anything you'd
Oh.
like to say on that?
I'm quite flattered, actually. Am I the only ladies player he's watched or something?
Clearly not.
Bless him. I'll buy him a drink later.
I think Alexandra Cunha from Portugal seemed to be his favourite this morning as well, to be fair. So it might not just be you.
Tough shot here now with red. Try and get this safe. It's unlikely, really, isn't it? You know, you gotta
Absolutely.
think yellow's a favourite by a mile, unless you can pop this in the middle off the cushion.
This is one of your shots here. This frame should be done and dusted.
You'd expect so.
But actually, Lakvinda, 2 balls away from winning the match here. Let's go back to the right-hand side table. Just needs to pot this red in the middle bag and perfect on the black, and that's the match won.
Yeah, it's a little drop shot, isn't it? He could have easily snookered himself, actually.
Yeah.
And that last one, that last red he potted. That was a brave shot there to play that distance through.
Yeah.
And that bottom
Played it
yellow
well,
on the
though. I
left.
think he can, even if he's slightly snookered, he can come off the cushion and hopefully it drops in. But it's all about this red on the right-hand side table for the match, virtually, because the black's sitting quite pretty.
Yeah.
He's having a long think, though.
If I was sort of captain or whatever in this, I'd be wanting that to try and clear up as soon as possible,
put
so that he
extra
could put the pressure
Looks like
on India here on the other table.
I'd go for the middle bag. Must be going for the middle bag.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed by a long way. Oh,
He's
that's a
not
proper chicken wing, isn't it?
cued that well at all, has he?
Didn't fancy it, though, did he? He's looking at it, and then that was a Dave Veary style chicken wing. That was.
I've never seen you miss a ball like that before. Fairness,
Oh, I
I've never seen you
have.
pop one.
Trust me. No, there you go. Oh, God, that was lucky as well on the right-hand side. The luck has changed. Ab should have gone in off there, and he's landed absolutely sparko on the black.
I think you've called it at the
10-8.
beginning of the match, 11-10. He's got it wrote all over it. Just nothing stupid here in yellows on the right-hand side table.
No, and that yellow's just dropped in nicely.
And you're 10-9. So we've got Steve Singh against Said.
We're going to try and see if Lakvinder does play with one eye again. Because that was interesting seeing that, wasn't it?
Yeah, the guy's beard did just zoom in on him not long after we said, and you couldn't see him doing it again.
Now will Steve Singh win it for India, or will Saeed bring it back and have a tense decider? Let's have a look.
I kind of want the decider.
We do as well, because we've
Yeah.
got to watch all the frames anyway, because they always finish all the frames. It's not like a singles match where 7-0 it's done and dusted.
Done. Yeah,
So we don't get to the bar any quicker.
and it's exciting. You know, and it's a big match in terms of the group stages as well, isn't
Absolutely.
it? You know, India win this, they'll go above Morocco.
And looking at those yellows on the right hand side, yes sir, I'm sure he's going to clear these up.
Right of the door as you come in, and it's disappeared. I'd like it to be presented to this top table.
Now Steve Singh did predict that he had a big frame in him tonight, so this could be the one to actually win it.
Oh, he's been unlucky there.
No,
That double kiss in that red.
I think his prediction might be wrong here. He's left with a really tricky shot on the left-hand table.
It's still doable though, because he can catch a cushion first, on the top right-hand cushion first,
Yeah.
and yellow in off the red.
He's got to make sure he doesn't foul though.
It's going to
Awkward queuing.
take good queuing.
Oh, he's missed it completely. It's that awkward queuing.
He just kind of launched it that then, didn't he?
It's all going wrong for India all of a sudden. What's happened? He did totally rush into that one, didn't he?
Yeah, to at least get the corner pocket. It was a nothing shot.
That's a good shot by Yasser. He ran out of position the shot before, but he's brought it back in nicely. Bring it to 10-9, then suddenly you've only got the 2 matches left on that table. They can see the victory, Morocco.
Yeah, starting to feel it a little bit. But
Ooh,
he's
he's got adrenaline. He absolutely
battered
whacked
that
one
in there, didn't
Absolutely.
he? There's no pressure in that.
The ball's not going to roll off at that pace, that's for sure. Good pop by Saeed there, nice and smooth. But he's got a tricky red there.
I think he'd try and split them now. The red and the
The
black.
red and the black, perfect. Yeah, he's got the yellow.
Got good angle and guaranteed on the red in the left-hand centre.
10-9, it's getting close.
Doesn't look like he's going to play it there with bottom, is it? But you could see the natural angle of the white ball and the line it took down the centre of the table. That was a good opportunity to break
Absolutely.
that one out.
He missed his chance there. He's sort of protecting his 2 shots, isn't he? But
Yeah,
it does put the pressure on because he's going to need that second shot to open up.
it didn't
That
hurt.
red.
Didn't hurt to get close to it because just a little
And
nudge.
if now he's missed. Has he
Yeah.
missed it? Yeah. Changes the game completely there.
Yeah, just a little nudge, knocked it onto the side cushion, and he could play it down past the black. This is what he's got now. What's he doing? Snookering? Playing the snooker? Tried to play the snooker.
That's good.
Yeah,
Not
he's
many
let
options there.
Steve no open shot. Maybe a double.
It's one
Yeah, he's got a double. Yeah, that's in. Yeah. Oh.
I didn't think that was in, but I didn't want to doubt you being
No,
world
yeah,
champion.
it looked in.
Not looked in at all. I don't know what you're on about. I've got the right angle, you see, so I could see.
Yeah, that should
I was
move-
watching it
move
from the
around the
left-hand side.
monitor. You know, you talked me into doing this. Be nice.
I did. And we've got the advantage of 3D TVs here. Right. Come on, Saeed. Let's get this. Let's have a nice decider on the right-hand side. Bit of traffic on the right-hand side, so we'll focus on the left-hand side at the moment. It's been a good match, this, hasn't it?
It has. It's been very interesting. Would you play that one now, or would you
I'll probably leave
it
that one till last.
to
again,
get in the
on
black?
this.
Make it
Yeah.
easier.
Depends. There's no right or wrong here. You don't want to snook yourself on that one, though.
No,
So play
yeah.
it now. At least he's not snookered. So yeah, probably play it now. That tricky one in the middle. Great shot.
It's landed lovely.
Australia 10-9 up against Northern Ireland.
Oh no.
It's getting tense there as well.
Come on, Nordies. I do like Australia though as well, so.
Yeah.
But I'm patriotic. Gotta love the Nordies.
I've always gotten well with the Northern Ireland side, in the men's and the women's.
Yeah, I'm glad you finished that sentence right.
Excellent play by Saeed. This black's going in, no doubt about it.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just cue it.
Just roll it in. It's got the safety net of yellow looking a bit tighter there on the end as well.
Some comeback considering they were
8-3 down, I think, was the worst they were.
That's massive, isn't it?
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
It's just pressure, isn't it? It's nerves.
Now let's see if Steve Singh can make the most of that.
Oh, I hope he doesn't. Per Saeed, he's going to be having nightmares tonight.
Yeah, we might have to go back to 2 tables now. See what happened on the other one as well.
You don't want to see a player miss a ball like that
No.
and have to go to bed and have nothing else to think
Sleep on
about.
it. No more games till tomorrow evening.
That was just a sort of, I'm going to pot this.
It wasn't, then worry about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Work out the plan once I've potted this and see where I go.
You've still got to cue these balls in, so...
Sounds like a great comeback from, well, not great for Northern Ireland,
Yeah,
but
from
for
the
Australia
Aussies.
as well.
Yeah. Northern Ireland are a pretty good team. They've
This is
started to
interesting.
gel
You
well.
could-
That's that was lunacy, wasn't it? I suppose if he'd
It
caught
could've
one of
gone
the
wrong,
yellows
yeah.
thicker, it would have been lovely. But
Could have gone wrong that one.
didn't see him cutting that in the middle at all.
They should be able to just roll this in the left bag, and I think that yellow will drop in the middle bag. If he gets the right position just behind that one, that
Yeah.
tricky one. Yep, that's what he's looking at now. And the black's sitting pretty.
That's
That's going to be a big miss for Saeed if he does clear up these.
yeah. You could always still play it up the cushion as well, couldn't you? Yeah.
This is now a proper
Just
pressure
play it up
pot.
the cushion, cue it, and fly in.
This is the match. Oh, he's missed by a mile.
But he's flopped it, hasn't he? He's played it quite soft, quite curly.
Absolutely. But he seemed to rush it a bit as well.
Yeah.
It's the pressure though, isn't it? Until you're actually on there playing that on the live stream table as well, it is additional pressure.
I love it. Saeed's just having a look, making sure it goes.
This one's definitely going in. Yes, there we go. 10-all. It's all on the fight. I did say that, didn't I?
We chose. We
We
a
didn't
good
predict
game.
who was going to win. We just predicted it's going to be 11-10. So it's all on Ashraf and Partab.
And yellows did look in control, but if that red can squeeze into that bottom right-hand corner, can't it? To
Yeah.
cover it if Morocco don't stop that from happening. What colour do you fancy here?
I'd have to say Partab, probably slight favourite at this stage.
Yeah.
Because he's got that red on the right-hand side that he can sort of do things with. He can clip off the yellow, and also tactically, I think he's just got the better tactical game.
He's got a lot of
Compared
experience
to
as
Ashraf,
Partab, hasn't he?
absolutely.
He's been on tours and, as you said, seniors and stuff for years. So.
Although Ashraf seems to be on form because he got through the first 2 qualifying rounds of the singles. I think he missed out on the last one, but
Did you say he was president of Morocco?
he was.
Right.
He is, still is,
Yeah.
absolutely. He's actually left a plant here for the yellows. He's actually
Smashed
opened
them-
it all up
smashed
for
them
yellows.
really hard.
Oh, a bit unlucky there, just one stayed. But that was
You'll
Partab
settle
made a
for
big
it,
mistake
won't you?
there.
You'll settle for it. Because those 2 reds now are dead
Yeah.
in the bottom right.
But that's a chance Ashraf shouldn't have had. Try and manoeuvre it now. Screw back, and he's still got the one in the middle bag. He just gives it a nice little clip.
He's played that
a
nice
bit
with the
more
side.
bottom.
The side
Yeah.
took.
Pressure pot this is.
Just flop it softly. If you hit the red, you're still fine.
Oh, no. That wasn't close either. Tension's growing
You
here.
could see the movement on his shot then, couldn't you?
Absolutely. I'd say this is
TNH in
probably a
sunny
bigger.
Blackpool.
I'd say this is probably a bigger frame for Morocco than India,
Yeah,
because India have had a better start.
Absolutely. And you can see the anticipation amongst them all, just stood there on chairs and on the sides and stuff.
This could be Morocco's qualification on the line. Whereas for India, they're going for a top 2 place, so it could be their top 2 place on the line. So he's going to cut this one in and open up the 2 reds. Very positive shot. It's okay.
Don't know if he can pinch it in the opposite middle, the left-hand side.
I'm sure, and he's got that red over the middle bag that he can easily get onto that one.
His toughest shot will be the red on
the left-hand
top
cushion, top left cushion.
Yeah.
So a bit of work to be done, but it is there.
I don't know if I'd rather be reds or yellows at the moment because you're feeling the pressure generally, aren't you?
I think I'd rather be reds and on the table. I think that's probably all important. The hand on the table.
You can't do anything sat down, can you? You could go nuts altogether and play the red off the black into the left-hand middle.
We're going for the nuts shots now, are we?
Yeah. I'm not sure a benefit of that. Yeah, he's breaking it out, but he's giving him a shot here. It's a shot to beat you.
Absolutely.
You know.
Even all the locals in Blackpool are watching this. There's local Cassie watching this. Hello to Cassie.
Hello, Cassie.
And just at the perfect time. This crucial moment in the deciding frame.
Very exciting.
Right, I fancy Ashraf to get this. Nice smooth cueing. Beautifully played.
That was a really poor shot from India.
Yeah.
You know, just to give him that go.
Give him that chance, absolutely.
But pressure does that, doesn't it? You're trying to make sure, and sometimes...
Oh, that's a great effort. I think he tried to nudge the black as well.
That was quite fortunate, wasn't it?
He's either going to try and pull out a worldie and open it up again, or he could just drop it in and leave himself a cracking treble.
I'd be tempted to
into
stun
the
into
bottom
bulk
right hand. Oh,
like
look,
that.
Watch this.
But
Oh, that's the danger of that.
it looks like he's put bottom right on that to swing it round off 2 cushions, whereas playing it with just a bit of right, he could have come off top cushion and in between the gap.
Has he got enough to go for the double across?
They'd be outrageous. That's outrageous.
Has he got enough for the double across? Oh, so close. Now can Partab make the most of this then?
Tension, he has to.
How good is this match?
He has to.
Look at them. Not a dry hand though.
Yeah, and Morocco know how massive this is for them.
There's Vid, the Indian team manager.
India probably just can't believe they've got another go.
I know. And they're all there, aren't they? Just got to control that white. And the nerves.
Yeah,
Especially the nerves.
That's so easy to do, that is. What you're talking about.
Easy. What are nerves? I don't even know what nerves are.
Nerves are overrated.
I never get far enough in the tournament to know what nerves are, to be honest. That's why I'm ending up commentating.
Should be straightforward now for Partab, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
He's too experienced to miss these.
You got a feel for the Moroccans. They played a great game from being 8-3 down. Got so close. Should have won it.
I think they've been...
Or could have won it, I should have said.
Yeah, hard done by in a few frames. But
especially that contact by Yesser, which he loved, and then got snookered on the last ball.
Amazing. But to go, 8-3 down and pull it back to 10 apiece, that's...
Oh, celebrating already. I never like doing that in case you get a massive kick or
yeah,
something.
you never know. Look, he's not left it easy, has he?
Yeah.
He's just rolling them in.
Yeah, he took it well. What a great match that was. Well, thank you very much, Emma, for commentating with me.
Thank you, Dave. Well done, India. Very unfortunate, Morocco.
And I think it's time we go to the bar, don't you?
Yes, please.
All right. See you later, guys. And see you tomorrow. I think the first match is probably 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, straight away.
All right, then.
Good
See you
night,
later, guys.
everyone.
Bye.
aber